welcome to the 9th day of Learning is a Journey. Today's words are revert, oust, ascend, malnutrition, forthwith, exacerbate, emaciated, surge, tranquil, and sanctuary. The first word is
Revert.
Revert means to return. Here's a sentence for revert. After taking the drug, she began to revert to the days of her childhood.
So return meaning you return to a previous state or previous practice or a topic, etc. So reverting to that topic. When we say that, it means we're going back to the topic that we were discussing earlier. Or in this case, it means she was reverting to the previous state. In her childhood, she probably was addicted to drugs, and now she's, oh no. So here it means when after taking the drug, she began acting like a child.
Yes.
She returned to the previous behavior.
Okay, yep. Part of speech is intransitive verb. The next word is
Oust.
oust means to drive out, to eject.
Sounds like ouch. Oust. Ouch. No, it doesn't sound like it.
Here's a sentence for oust. The ushers moved with alacrity to oust the disorderly patrons.
Okay, what is the meaning of alacrity?
Alacrity was one of our previous words. It means with cheerful readiness.
Okay. And what's meant by a patron?
A patron is a person who gives financial or other support to a person, organization, cause, or activity.
Okay. The ushers moved with alacrity to oust the disorderly patrons. Okay, I think, but here, why would someone move away the patrons? But I think that's the second meaning of patron.
A customer, especially a regular one, of a store, restaurant, or theater.
Okay, so in this sentence, I think the second meaning of patron, which is a customer, a regular customer. But why would the ushers move with an alacrity, with cheerful readiness to drive out regular customers just because they're disorderly?
Okay. Other words for oust are expel, kick out, eject, evict, throw out, displace, depose, dispossess, unseat, or dislodge.
Boy, I do not want to be ousted. I mean, that sounds like innocent, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be ousted. Oh my God.
The next word is
ascend.
Ascend means to rise. Here's a sentence for ascend. Inexorably, the determined climber began to ascend the Himalayan peak. Part of speech is a transitive verb.
So if you give me these complicated sentences, I won't be able to understand a thing. What's meant by inexorably?
Impossible to stop or prevent.
Impossible to stop or prevent, the determined climber began to move up, to rise the Himalayan peak. Okay, now that makes sense.
Part of speech is a transitive word, like I said before. And in the picture, there's a person ascending. He's on an escalator, so. The next word is
malnutrition.
Malnutrition means faulty or inadequate diet. Here's a sentence for malnutrition. The emaciated prisoners were obviously suffering from advanced malnutrition. Emaciated is a word that we will discuss today. It will come soon. So, part of speech is a noun.
Malnutrition is not having enough of nutrition or enough nutrition in the daily diet that you're taking. So,
yeah.
Okay, inadequate diet. Got it.
So, the next word is
Forthwith.
Forthwith means immediately. Here's a sentence for Forthwith. Upon seeing the show, he called the TV studio forthwith to protest.
He called them immediately to protest.
Yes.
Okay.
Part of speech is an adverb. Some synonyms for forthwith are right away, instantly, directly, immediately, at once, now, straight away, straight off, promptly, and quickly.
So I guess if you have to use immediately in more than 2 sentences, now if you keep saying immediately, in that case, knowing these synonyms like forthwith would make your essay look a little bit like you're using a variety of vocabulary.
Yes. The next word is
Exacerbate.
exacerbate. Means to irritate or to make worse. Here's a sentence for exacerbate. The arrest of the spy did much to exacerbate relations between the two countries. Part of speech is an intransitive verb.
Here's a sentence for you. I like to exacerbate you. I like to irritate you, really, you know?
So do I.
Huh. Now I know a new word. To irritate. I like to exacerbate you, Harshika.
Exacerbating you makes my heart feel warm.
Really? I know that. I always knew that.
Just kidding. In the picture, two people are exacerbating each other. The next word is,
Emaciated.
like I said, this was the word that I said.
Malnutrition. This
Yep.
wasn't the sentence for malnutrition.
Malnutrition.
Yeah.
Emaciated means abnormally thin and wasted away. Here's a sentence. The emaciated residents of the Warsaw Ghetto managed to win several skirmishes for the Nazis.
Okay. So what is the meaning of a skirmish?
A skirmish is an episode of irregular,
Unpremeditated fighting?
Yep, especially between small or outlying parts of armies or fleets.
Okay, so it's like a small fight.
Yeah, or a battle.
Okay.
Part of speech is an adjective.
Wait, now I got a sentence for emaciated, I think. I looked emaciated about 10 years ago. Is it ago or back? 10 years ago, right?
Ago.
Okay, I looked emaciated 10 years ago, but now I look like the reason why you are emaciated. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Because now I'm super thin.
And I'm super fat, so...
Well, you're not really fat.
But yeah, I look like the reason why you're emaciated. People think probably she's eating everything without feeding her daughter.
You don't look fat now. You look normal.
Thank
You actually do.
Thank you.
The next word is...
Surge.
Surge means to rush suddenly. Here's a sentence for surge. Chicago put its heaviest players up front, but they were helpless as the Giants' line surged towards them. This seems to be a sentence from a game.
Surge, I have an example, another sentence for you. The stock prices are surging after the crash.
Okay. That's a good sentence.
And due to COVID, the commodity prices are surging because they're rare, right? I mean, people are staying indoors and maybe they're not producing as much as they should, so the price is rising given to the increased demand, while the prices are actually surging.
Yeah, surge is a word we can use a lot, many times. So, other words for surge back are ebb, flow back.
No, really? That sounds like
For surge back.
that sounds like the opposite. Another word for surge back. Oh, okay. So that's the opposite of surge. All right.
It surged back to her. So, the next word is
Tranquil.
tranquil. Means quiet. Here's a sentence for tranquil. A firecracker terminated the tranquil climate of the neighborhood. If you remember, terminate was one of our previous words.
To stop. The
Yeah.
picture was a stop sign.
Or to end.
Mm-hmm. So the fireworks terminated
Or put
the.
an end.
Well, tranquil is quiet. The quiet climate of the neighborhood. Okay.
In the picture, it's very quiet.
Person is doing yoga in a seemingly
Tranquil.
isolated beach, probably early in the morning, or maybe that looks like early in the morning, or is it at the dusk, at the dawn time, like the evening time?
I really think it's early in the morning. The next word is sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
This is our last word for today.
Woohoo!
So, sanctuary means shelter. Here's a sentence for sanctuary. When Richard III violated the sanctuary of the death of the church to seize the prince, he exceeded his jurisdiction.
We learned jurisdiction as
Yes,
the limit or authority.
Power.
Okay.
It means power or authority.
I think it's the jurisdiction
of
is the
authority.
range of authority. Mm-hmm.
Part of speech is a noun. A few other words for seek sanctuary
Violated
are
the shelter of the death of the church to seize the prince. Violated the shelter. Is it the shelter? Okay, I think in this case it's the meaning that we have to take here is a place or refuge, a place of refuge or safety.
Yeah. A few other words for seek sanctuary are shelter, take refuge, take cover, hole up, sheltered, to shelter, seek protection, and seek refuge.
Woohoo! Yay!
Thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you learned a few new words.
And if you like it, please like, share, and subscribe.
Don't forget to comment down below if you have any questions.
And let's see if you can come up with some funny sentences for each of the words in this video. Please comment all of the funny sentences that you can come up with. Thanks again.